Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm playing along with the game of Clue over on Ginger's Corner. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing along with a fun challenge game based off of the board game Clue and hosted by Ginger over on Ginger's Corner. There's a giveaway that goes along with this challenge, so if you want to participate, you can find all of the information about that in Ginger's intro video, which will be in the collaborative playlist linked below in the description. And in that playlist, you can also watch Ginger and some of her friends playing along with the game throughout the month of August. To play along, you'll also need to be a member of Ginger's Facebook group, which will also be linked in the description of this video. So let's get started. First roll of the day. What layout is this? 6, I think? Ooh, 6 for 6, Mr. Green. And another roll tells us that it was with the wrench. And roll number 3 tells us that it was in the ballroom. So we have Mr. Green with the wrench in the ballroom. What are we going to put on our page? 3. Green paper. Okay. And then under wrench, it's going to tell us what kind of page we have to do. And it says 2, 1, 2, a travel page. And under the ballroom, it's going to tell us something else we need to add, which is number 2, a music element. Okay. So, Mr. Green with the wrench in the ballroom tells us that we need green paper on a travel page with a musical element. Okay, well, I'm sure I can come up with something, so I'm going to pause the camera and I am going to choose some photos and some supplies, and then I'll pop back in and share with you what I chose. All right, hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what I came up with. Trying to stick to my 2021 goal. So we did take our very first family vacation with all 10 of us. So our boys, their partners, and both of our grandkids. As our family is now, this was our first huge family vacation. We went to Niagara Falls for a few days before the wedding. So I'm almost finished this album, but I still have a couple of things I need to get in there, and this is one of them. So this is the Rainforest Cafe that we ate at before heading back for the ceremony, and my kids were making fun of me because I didn't hesitate to buy this little frog that Quentin wanted. And when they were growing up, that was not a thing. We didn't buy stuff at the gift shops. It was always a no. They're like, "What? You just bought that for him?" I said, "Yes." It's different when you're a grandma. When you know, right? Okay, so here is what I came up with. So I printed those 2 photos for my travel page. We're traveling in Niagara Falls. And for green paper, I pulled out this collection kit because it's zoo themed, which I feel like goes really well with the theme of the Rainforest Cafe. So that's going to work. And it had 2 different green patterned papers in it. So I think we can make that work. And then for a musical element, I don't know about music, but there was definitely a lot of noises happening. So I grabbed a music note punch. So I'm going to just add a few music notes on there, and I'll count that as my music element. So I am going to pause the camera and put my layout together, and then I'll pop back in when I'm ready to show you guys what I made. All right, hang on, I'll be right back. All right, here is what I came up with for this travel layout. So I rolled a 6 for Mr. Green and a 3 for green paper. So I used this green paper back here behind my photos. And that's what I'll write when I put it into the Facebook group. I will put green paper behind photos. Okay, so that the person looking at it knows where to look. Here I got, for my second roll, I got a wrench, and then later I rolled a travel page. So this is part of a travel album from Niagara Falls. So we had supper at the Rainforest Cafe on our last night there. And so I'm just going to put journaling tells we are in Niagara Falls because it says in here. Okay, and then for the last one, I rolled a 1 for the ballroom and a 2 for a music element. And so I used my trusty music note punch here and punched some music notes out of coordinating paper and just put them with this cute little bird here, which I thought went really well with the layout. And that's pretty much it. I used a title that was already part of the collection. It was in the chipboard pieces, which made it really quick and simple. And I pretty much stuck to the kit that I pulled. I just needed some eyelets and some twine on there and a little tab that I got from my color bins. And then this little frog I pulled out of a different zoo kit, but it went with my story because I purchased this little frog. So yeah, that is my layout for today. So if you would like to play along with the Clue game, make sure to go check out Ginger's Corner. You'll find a link to that in the description box of the video. And I think that's about it. So I hope you're feeling inspired to create a layout, and I hope that you will find the challenge that works for you. If you want to play Clue, definitely check out Ginger's Corner. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I will get back to you just as soon as I can. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.